Sailing on Lake Superior. 18 guys. What is it? Why do men like to get together?
Yes, we just hang out, and sometimes you have some interesting conversations. Even get into politics, where there is a spectrum in this group from very liberal Democrats to very conservative Republicans, and it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Yeah.
That is.
I was in the middle of something when this was happening, and I had kind of thought about maybe not coming. And my wife just said, "You have to go." She's seen over the years different men that she has known, her father and other people, that isolate themselves. Men isolate themselves. And so this is a huge deal to go out with a bunch of guys. There's a half a dozen guys on here I barely know, but we're all having a good time, and you always think, well, maybe I'll make a new friend or a lifelong friend from a involvement in something like this. So I try to go on all of these that I can, and my wife encourages me.
Men aren't as social as women, and if you ever go to a cocktail party and see what happens when you walk in, the women all get together, they're talking, the guys are standing there with a drink with their arms folded by themselves, usually.
This gets into the role of mental health, that this is why we're so healthy, is that we've done all these male trips. But no, I think that it's important to do multiple things in your life, and including male activities that usually center around sports or hunting or those sort of activities. And the old saying about absence makes the heart grow fonder, I think applies when we go home. I think it's a renewal for Debbie and I to have had a time of separation.
Yourself and a friend going out on a hike, or whether it's 18 guys, chartering 3 sailboats and sailing in the Apostle Islands, it's camaraderie, and you meet new people, and you learn things about other people that, ultimately teaches you more about yourself.
It's just good to get together. I think we're social animals, and couples get together, men get together, women get together. Everybody, you need to mix it up with everybody. Yeah, it's good for you.
Well, of course, you got to have the camaraderie, but you got a group of your peers. You learn from them. You hang around with them. You hope that you can teach some of them something. The age factor alone, 21 to 70. Obviously, I'm learning a bunch, but hopefully, I'm teaching a little bit, bunch as I go.
A bunch of guys that get along great, all different walks of life. There's no judging. There's no conflict. Just a fun group of people to be with.
A great time to go do things with, people that are a little more inclined maybe to like doing similar types of things. So, for me, my wife will kill me for this, but she doesn't like to camp necessarily. She'll go, but she's not interested in getting quite as dirty as I am. So, a group of guys that doesn't seem to bother them quite so much.
That's just an extension of our desire to be healthier, because there's also psychological health that we have to worry about. And I think that to get out, to be alone, not to have your spouse to whom you might be the person that you identify most with, that you have to really be yourself, and then work and deal with other people in a fashion that really boosts your ego, maybe makes you be a better team player, and maybe pulls you out as a leader a little bit. And I think it's a learning experience. Plus, it's a lot of fun.
There's some stuff you can't do or say in front of women, and they get all uncomfortable or something. And it's just a good time to relax and have a good time.
I think it's great. We all get along really well. I think there's a lot that the older folks can teach the younger guys, and I think there's a couple things the younger guys could probably teach the younger folks. So I'm glad there's this much diversity. It's kind of the camaraderie. We're sort of part of a brotherhood, or there's something like a bond that forms pretty quick, and it takes a little bit less effort when a bunch of guys hang out than when there's a mixed, group of men and women. It's just we get a quicker bond.
Just getting out of the house and away from the wives.
There's a time to do that.
Yeah, this is the time.